the light is off. And it's been on, and I'm not redoing this because you know what? I have other things to do. So let me just back up here so you can really see the kitchen better. Yeah. So, gosh, I love this kitchen. I never imagined I would be able to have anything like this. I cannot tell you. I actually look forward to doing the dishes. Well, as much as I possibly can. I'm very proud of myself. I've been here for over 10 months. And really, it always looks like this. It's all, I mean, okay. It doesn't ever look far from this. It's always neat. It's always within like 60 seconds of looking like this, okay? But no, when I go to bed, this is how it looks. It looks perfectly clean and neat, which for me is really a big deal. Now, some of you may notice that we stuck a little molding on this end piece, which, yeah, is definitely really great. So we've had a lot of leftover molding, but you know what? In the end, I did end up using most of it. Now, only lights I have on at the moment, as you can see, are the cabinet lights, which actually I just leave on all the time. I absolutely love it. This does not do it justice. It's very subtle and very just ethereal and beautiful. And everything is just warm and beautiful in here. The lamps need shades. Do I need them? No, I don't need them. Are they staying? I don't know. I want to do some square shades for these. So let me turn these lights on. There we go. I think I got everything there. Yeah. So I never turn anything all the way up. The lighting is just it's really lovely. This is new. It's not new, but it's new to me. I've really struggled with this. So in here, there is a light, which I hate. What else is new with the lights? Let me turn it all the way up. It sucks. Actually, it doesn't look bad here now. It's all the way up. It's just a bulb, an LED bulb. But it just really doesn't look so great. I don't know where the chandelier is for that. It wasn't expensive. I don't really care. And I don't, it has to be simplified, the lighting, because we have this, we have that, and then we have all that, and then we're going to have our big alabaster chandelier up there. And so, you know what I'm doing? It's funny. Some of you will know I had a piece like this on my hot sales, and none of you guys bought it. I don't know why. It's awfully nice. Actually, it looks, the camera makes things look skinnier than they are. Oh, that's good. So anyway, I got a semi-flush mount hanger for this. I got 2 of them, and I got the other one. That's going in the entry. I can put a little light on this table, something that won't be too obnoxious, so I can get another little light in here. I could put a picture light up there. I could put other, the wiring is a little funny. There are outlets inside the closets, which thank God I insisted upon. Just backing up here with the entry, we have this situation that's really, really horrible. It's a lot better than it was. When the drywall was flush, it was flush with the door casing. And then the door casing came out to like here on this side. It was cut off on this side. This is just the same door casing all the way around, but it's off center. So if this had been just like 6 inches over, great, but it can't because it ends right there. Okay, I'll just show you this out here. See, Here it is. Same casing I have inside. It ends. We cannot move the door over without moving this whole wall over, and we can't do that. So that's how it is. Now the thing I really love here is that, let me stand up with that, is that they nailed on the molding here, and we have a panel door. It's so much better than it was. So here is the white painted floor, and it's getting the Harlequin pattern one day. Okay, because first we're dealing with this floor, which is quite frankly making me super nervous. But here's the thing. Chris and I were talking. It's very possible that the toning we have to do is pretty minimal with this whole section here, you know, because we're going to tone the poly itself and make the whole floor a little richer, more like this color back here by the bathroom, more, you know, more like that. So right now it's filming a little redder than it is, I guess. I don't know. You know, sometimes when I look at it on my phone as I'm filming it, or videoing it rather, I guess I should say, the colors end up looking different than they do in the finished product, or either on my laptop or whatever. So I shouldn't get too crazy about that. But you know, color's kind of my thing. Here are the new picture lights up here, and they're really acting as sconces. Yes, it is a picture light, but it's not totally illuminating that whole big swath because it goes down pretty far. It's really mostly illuminating like the top 3 feet. But light does come down. It's very, very soft. Before that, you know, there was track lighting, and it was awful. It was awful. It was okay. It was fine, actually. When the lamps were on, there were 3 lamps in here, and then it was okay. But otherwise, if you just had the track lighting on, oh my God, it was just really, really harsh, really unpleasant. This gives a very soft, even light, maybe even a little too even. They will not be on very bright. I can put them on now. I mean, they're never very bright. I could turn it up just a little bit. They're probably going to be about like that. So you kind of, it's days, you know, it's daytime, so you don't really get the full effect of how they are. Now this light here, this recessed light, I can't stand. And my electrician, I can't stand him either. I hate to say that about somebody, but he's just really an ass sometimes. And you know, when you turn it down, I'll turn it all the way up. That's all the way up, okay? Which is also, look how harsh that is. Ick. But when you turn it down, it goes gray. And when I tell him that, he goes, wait, you're the only person who said that. Like, shut up. Just shut up. Okay, it goes gray. If I say it goes gray, it goes gray. Trust me, it goes gray. It goes very gray. Which I don't know if that's showing up here, but it just looks, at night, it looks like somebody died. It's so sad. It's so depressing. This light here, I mean, this color here is like, when the light hits it, it's, whoa. You cannot see during the day. Right now, it just looks, pretty, but if the light is on like this, you probably can't see it. This is can be a really intense color, and you don't see it now at all. You do not see it. But at night, it can be like emerald, like vivid. So this is the den. Oh, this is the bathroom, which we're not really going to go in. They did put the sconces up. They did a really crappy job, and the bulbs are way too big. Like there's little pieces of styrofoam behind there. Come on, guys. I know, isn't that mirror terrible? That's getting changed. This bathroom, I'm going to do a number on it, but look what he did here with the back plate is uneven. really? Like, that's okay? No, it's not okay. And of course, I mean, everything has to get fixed eventually. I just wanted those cheap sconces gone, but they're really beautiful. I think I'm going to probably put shades on. So, look, this is we're getting rid of stuff because we're working on the floors. So this is really, oops, caps off my toothpaste. That's no good. It's hell living with me, believe me. If you're a stickler about caps on toothpaste and things like that. Anyway, getting back to the den, because we're here. The guys, one of the last things they did, building-wise, or really the last major project was to put the wainscoting here in the den, which makes such a difference. It just really finishes the room, because this was up here, this beautiful molding, which actually was done within the last 10 years by my predecessor. What's interesting about this color, mayo teal, is that at night it looks like the same color as the walls. And even now it looks so much brighter than it is, and greener. It's the colors just look amazing together. I wish you could see this wall's a little closer. It's really, it is lighter. It changes all the time. It's just the craziest thing. I'm so glad I did this. I mean, sometimes at night it even looks darker than the wall when the lights are on. And now that is a function of recessed lighting. You may have noticed. I'll just turn these all on. Is that, see how it already looks darker? It creates a shadow on the ceiling. And look, I'm looking at that LED light that looks like it's got a red halo around it. That's LED lights, and they suck. They're horrible. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The only thing that's good about them is you basically never have to change them. Okay, so there's a ladder in this room. Nobody knows who it belongs to. At least I haven't discovered that yet. I'm hoping it belongs to the electrician. This up here is the 24-inch diameter chandelier, alabaster bowl chandelier. And of course, it's not a flat disc. I'm very much afraid of doing the 30, absolutely, for this room. There's no question about it. A 30 will be ridiculous. So let me tell you what I did. See this here? Let's get up close. I got a tray. I got a 30-inch tray. That's a 30-inch tray. And I think I showed before, it was in the middle of the floor. I never had anybody hold it up. I can already see that it'll be cartoonish. Even though this room can absolutely take it, you can take that size. My feeling is with a 30-inch wide, which is similar to the grill in the back on the air handler is 25.5 inches. So the size of the 24 is where the rings become shadowy after the 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess there's like 8 rosettes. The shadowy part is 24. And otherwise, it's almost out. It's over the paler area of flowers before the final dark ring is what the 30-inch would look like. And of course, this is distorted because I have it on the wide angle. This is normal from where I'm standing. So, of course, I can see the railing from where I'm standing. I can see all of it. The camera does not see what the eye sees. But like right now, the room looks like it's 50 feet long. No, from where I'm standing, I think this is about 25 feet all the way to the back wall, 25 feet. So that's the average size living room. is about 25 feet average. And it's 15 and a half feet wide. Okay. So that's the little vestibule that I often talk about. It goes to the bathroom and it goes to the den/second bedroom. Obviously, this is the new staircase with the railing. This is where the old spiral came out to about here. This actually cut off a couple feet, because it cut off because that was 5 feet and change with the railing, and this is 3 feet and change with the railing. So it cut off, we gained a couple feet. Because of that, I'm able to put in my sofa, but it is still tight. Okay, I'm going to be doing a floor plan. But the thing is with the Jewel sofa is that it's very, very deep, but the depth is measured from the scroll back, and then there's a steep pitch. Okay, so really the bottom footprint isn't that deep. The bottom where the legs are, that footprint. So I can get away. I don't have to have 3 full feet here to the scroll of the sofa. I don't have room for that. So it's going to be more like 30 inches, maybe even 28. And it will be absolutely fine because the sofa only starts right here. So almost halfway into the railing because it's going to be centered on the fireplace. So let me explain why this is like this. I know this is probably a little longer. You can break this up or whatever. So you notice this door over here, there's a little wall after it, and this one is shoved into the wall. Why is that? Because this doorway is not original to the home. What I believe was original was that there was a doorway back here. Back here to that hall, we were just looking at that wall. And that is where there was a doorway. And that doorway went straight into this room. Now, whether this door was here, I don't know, because this wall was solid. So this also might not have been here, because they cut all that off. And I don't know if you guys remember, I wish I could even back up more, how horrible this looked. And I assured you, it was an absolute train wreck. I'm going to post the photo again. Absolute train wreck of a space. It really looked. It was so awful. And they they spent hours on those all together. And it's beautiful now. It's still weird. It's always going to be weird because they cut this off. I would have just put a different trim here, but no, they put this here, which is beautiful, but it's bad sign.